Hello, welcome back. Last time we fucking we what even happened last time? We found the guy's body, and then these two tried to make us kill one of them, but we managed to like time it out, and then they put our soul into the zombie's body, and we were possessing the body of Carol Maria, Ariana's friend, and they were going to kill us to get out of this house. But then we deduced that the professor, who is the zombie, and also the dog, is possessing Cece. That's that's what happened last time. Yeah, simple enough. I feel like I missed a ton of alternate endings. I hope I can go back and check those after. I hope the game won't like fucking delete my save or something like to like do some meta commentary or something. But anyway, I guess we can start asking some questions. Why did you take over Cece's body? In fact, how did you even do that? Possessing this girl's body was the first step of my newest plan. Your newest plan? After my surprise attack in the basement failed and you locked yourselves away in my library, I have so many questions. Okay, if you... I don't... Why would you try to kill us if you've already made a deal with Carol Maria to have the spirit shackle control her body? At that point, why would you try to kill us? And you locked yourself after my surprise attack in the basement failed, and you locked yourselves away in my library. I knew that it was only a matter of time before you learned the truth of this house about Pachi and myself. That's why I had to ensure the original plan of having Pachi choose one of you to die would continue. I had to do something shocking to divert your attention away from solving the mysteries and refocus it to the killing game. That's why you left Bucci's body in the hallway. Correct, but I knew that wouldn't be enough. After all, there's the possibility of doubt when a dog's death doesn't open the door. That's why I had to use a human body, and the only one that could convince you to turn on each other was my own. It worked brilliantly. You convinced yourself that my body was alive, that killing me would open the door. And when you found my corpse in the bedroom and the front door was still shut tight, the rest fell into place. You were all ready for Pachi to choose someone to die, accepted it as the only option. And even if you had chosen to kill Cecilia, I would still live on. Take over her corpse and leave through the open door behind you. Oh, I see. But of course that didn't work. Pachi refused to kill anyone yet again. So once again I had to improvise, bring more of the truth to light, incorporate Carol Mira's story into the plan. Okay, what if we like cut your head off though? Like, and you, Pachi, you were supposed to willingly sacrifice yourself. You continually defy my expectations, Pachi, so now there's only one final option left for me. You may ask me 2 more questions. Go ahead and ask me anything you'd like me to explain. Are you the father of the house? This is your house. That means you really are the father from the lounge photos, aren't you? That is correct. Decades ago, I lived in this very house with my family, before they left me one by one. So you're the one from the letter. You beat your son. I do not take pride in that fact, but yes, it is true. How could you do that? That's like the least worst thing he's done. After everything you've done for your family up until... You speak out of place, child. There were many circumstances plaguing your family during that time. For instance, my son, he forgot his sin, what he'd done to her family. You mean... But that's all in the past now. Did he kill the daughter? My family no longer matters to me. All I desire now is my freedom. You may ask me one final question. Go ahead and ask me anything you'd like me to explain. Yeah, about that. A little bit of Cheeto. Actually, let me just load. What were you doing as a dog? Why do you need to possess Bucci's body? Isn't using your own body more convenient? Naturally, I would use the dog's body in order to spy on your activities. Not only is it small and light on its feet, but if any of you spotted me, I was nothing more than a harmless pet. So all those times Yes, that was me, but why speak of such embarrassing things right now? Wait, but what about the time in the bathroom when you would stare at me and then run away? I do not recall this. Is this from a different future you have experienced? Oh, that's right. It never happened this time around. But tell me something, Pachi. While chasing the dog around, did any memories come to mind? No, I don't think so. I see. Hmm? I'm sure we have more important matters to get to. Okay, because we're the son, and we remember, or are we the daughter? We're one of those, and we remember chasing the dog around in the past. Is this house really the Black Magic Mansion the occult club was looking for? I was unaware my home had received such a clever moniker, so naturally I'm not familiar with the legend. Perhaps you could enlighten me on it before I answer? Cece's not exactly here right now. Karma, could you explain it? I'm not as knowledgeable about it as Cece is, but I'll try. Basically, the Black Magic Mansion is a house that got haunted around the time the family living in it went missing. The neighbors at the time said they heard strange sounds coming from the house and made a lot of attempts to check it out, but a lot of them went missing afterwards or were mysteriously found dead around the house. This scared everyone so much the neighborhood itself was abandoned, and since then no one's dared to approach the house for years. Until now, of course. I see, so that's the outside world's understanding of it. So is it true? As I've said before, I've been collecting souls to feed the gate for decades now. The process is simple. First, living humans must approach the entrance of my house. Doing so will immediately warp them here, a closed-off space between the realm of the living and the dead. Okay, we're going full, like, esoteric, like, magic stuff. Okay, sure, whatever. Wait, what? Oh, have you not realized it yet? What do you think the fog outside was? The fog? Wait, so the reason the windows wouldn't break? So the windows, those aren't windows, those are the edges of this world. The windows really couldn't break? Really? And that's crazy to me. It felt so obvious of a twist that Cece was pretending to break the windows, or trying to break the windows. Really? Okay. There is nothing outside this house. No. As such, the humans warped here are easy prey for me. All I have to do is have them die somehow, and the gate will absorb their souls. And you really did kill all those people? And even sent their souls to hell? I will do anything to achieve my objectives. My humanity died decades ago. You may ask me one final question. Go ahead, ask me anything you'd like me to explain. Why set it up as a killing game? Why not just kill us while we're passed out on the floor? Like, what? Are you just a big Danganronpa fan? You had my shackle. You're the one who gave it to Karma. Does that mean you know who I am? What I am? My answer to your question is the same as I've explained to Carol Maria. You are a spirit pulled from hell, so I came out of that gate? That is correct. You are the result of one of my most complicated summoning rituals. No one should be able to escape hell, but you are proof that it is possible. But why did you summon me? What were you trying to accomplish? That doesn't matter anymore. You said you wouldn't answer all my questions. What? When I first awakened, you had none of your memories. Your soul naturally has no physical form outside of your shackle, and your voice is based on the body you're possessing. I don't know your true name, your age, your gender, your personal history. Nothing, not even a lead to follow. You are, by every definition of the word, a stranger. Okay, Cece also called us a stranger in that one route where she killed Oriana. Is Cece in on it from the beginning or something? You may ask me 2 more questions. Go ahead and ask me anything you'd like me to explain. There's something that's been bothering me this whole time. While I was in Karma's body, how did no one, not even me, notice that I had a large, clunky shackle on my wrist? It's quite simple if you think about it. In all honesty, I wonder if this is even worth using up your question for. With the shackle, you've all been saying that I'm possessing the possessor's body with it, but I still don't see it. I don't even feel it on my wrist. Okay, so it's just some perception-altering stuff. Let me attempt to explain this swiftly with an analogy. Pachi, have you ever directly looked at your own eyes before? Yes, in the mirror. Yeah, there you go. I'm looking at my own eyes. Yeah, in the mirror. Oh, we don't have our shackle here. The mirror shows you a reflection of your eyes. I'm talking about your actual eyes. No, of course not. That's impossible. It's a similar system. Okay, but even if you're looking at your eyes, you're not really looking at your eyes. You're looking at the light that's being reflected from your eyes. Like, looking at it through a mirror and looking at it directly is the same thing. It's all just light being reflected. Like, it is a similar system because your soul lives inside the shackle. Naturally, you would not be able to see yourself. Whatever, sure. I cannot see my own shackle either, but I know it is there. If you can't see it, how are you passing it from one body to another? Then why didn't anyone else? Also, like, if I was like, if it like banged against something or like crashed against something, would you not feel it, or would you feel it and it's just invisible? Like, why didn't anyone else? Isn't it obvious? Ah. They could see it, but they kept quiet about it because of the killing game. Now, if your curiosity is sufficiently satiated, You may ask me one final question. Go ahead and ask me anything you'd like me to explain. Why is Karma able to rewind time? Is it black magic of some kind? I'm afraid I don't know anything about Kuromira's power. What? But you said it was connected to my consciousness. That's why you gave me Pachi's wrist shackle. You said it would make sure my power wouldn't... Naturally, those were all guesses. What? Your ability to rewind time wasn't in any of the black magic materials I've researched. It is most likely some other form of power that is unique to you. I do not know where one would even begin to investigate its origin. Sure, whatever. If I had known such a power existed, then... No, I suppose it is far too late now. In any case, why don't... Wait, I'm sorry. If you realized that I was able to rewind time when I was inside her body, why wouldn't you possess her body instead of Cece's body? If you possess Kuromira's body, then you'll be able to travel through time, right? In any case, I promise you that I truly believe giving you Pachi's shackle would work. After all, if the killing game never ends, that would be problematic for myself as well. Would mean I could never leave either. You're right. That was question number 3. Well then, that's all the time I'm willing to offer for your questioning. On to the next matter. Hang on a second. Is there anything else? Okay, the other one is just to end. I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of Cece's body right now. Oh, you wish to cut this short? Very well. It appears that each of your setup has a current level of knowledge. Okay, just in case it matters, what are the most relevant questions here? So that the others know it, so they can hear him answer. Probably this one. This one. And this one. The next matter. Naturally, all that's left is the ending of this story. The ending. Simply put, I believe we should all stick to my current latest plan, that is, tossing Pachi's shackles into the gate of hell. But that's... Okay, but you're going to be possessing her body for the rest of your life? Because you don't have another body to move to right now. I guess you could go back to the zombie, I guess. No one will complain about a spirit originally from hell being sent back there, correct? Besides, it was me who brought you into this world. Does that not give me the right to do with you as I please? You. Once the deed is done, the 4 of us will be able to go out the open front door and return to the world of the living. Oh, and do not fret, I will return to my original body and set this flare free, of course. I don't trust you? Now, what say you, fair maidens? You're so cringe. Is this not a perfectly reasonable plan? After all, you were prepared to sacrifice Pachi in the first place. Has anything changed, really? Don't do it! If it means it can all end, then I want to end it. I want to be free. Karma. Okay. Huh? What do you... Are we back in Karma's body? What? Karma took my shackle. So you're now against the plan. But why? Why would you want to impede your own safe escape? Ria, what are you... Huh? Pachi being a spirit from hell aside, there's no way we can let a mass murderer like you walk free. Yeah, she didn't even like the bullies smoking weed, imagine you. Ria, what are you doing? You're a naive child. Do you honestly believe you have any sort of power in this situation? Why is this like a fucking JRPG final boss now? Like, what's going on? You're unarmed, weak, and still recovering from an injury. Meanwhile, I'm in control of a young lady blessed with immense strength. Oh, and this knife as well. See? You flinched, and you are right to do so. Now put your arm down and back away to save you the embarrassment. I will pretend this never happened. Ria, don't do this. Even Karma could escape now. Just leave me behind. I was never supposed to be here anyway. This isn't about you, Pachi. No matter how you look at this twisted situation, we can't just let it end like this. I understand it is not ideal, especially when I'm currently hijacking the body of your friend. But I assure you, I am sane, and I'm serious about returning this body to her. You murdered countless people. As a means to an end, as I've stated before, I detest cutting down people, especially women and children. But the facts remain, you kill people with your own hands. If you are truly sane, you know that you need to answer for your crimes. Answer to justice! Justice? Puff. Do you remember with whom you are speaking? I am a spirit. The only justice I answer to now is God himself. You claim to be his avatar? What are we doing? What are we doing? Ria, please. Even when you're not really Cecilia, you still go on the most infuriating tangents. You're right, forgive me for mocking you. It is as you say, I know I must answer to my crimes. What? I still have unresolved matters in the world of the living, so naturally I must follow that world's rule once more. I vow to you, dear Oriana and Pachi, I will turn myself in for every one of my crimes over the decades. How? Will you show up and say, yeah, so I'm a spirit that's currently possessing a dead body, and I've killed people over the past couple decades in a closed off parallel universe version of my house. Like, what are you talking about? Huh? What is that puzzling expression? I can tell you've thought a lot about this over the years. You've wanted to escape this house for so long. There's an objective you so badly want to achieve. But you're also immortal. Time has no meaning for you. You've already waited decades in solitude with nothing but corpses keeping you company. A normal prison is an instant compared to that. And then, when us mere humans can't confine you anymore, you will start again. Continue to do absolutely anything it takes to achieve your final objective. And you will be a prisoner to your impossible task once more. I see. Your defiance stems not from your morality nor convictions, but rather your kindness. You are sane. That's why you continue to torture yourself, telling people over and over again, even though it eats away at your soul. That's why we must end it here. You must end it here. Professor? You have a valiant spirit, Oriana. I commend you for showing a wretch like myself such consideration. Wait, are you? I wish I could do more. What? What happened? They both just stopped? Perhaps if I had successfully kept you out of my library, this could have all been avoided. Sigh, what to do? What to do? You could have just kept the key to the library literally anywhere. You could have just kept it on your person the whole time, right? Just keep it on the zombie. And then we wouldn't have found it, and we wouldn't have gone to the library. Well, I suppose you don't have Cecilia to protect you at the moment. As long as none of you are fatally wounded, there should be no risk of time travel occurring. Pachi, run! Ugh! You can avoid any needless pain by simply ending over Pachi's shackle, you know? This way, hurry! Pant, gasp. Why is this? Did he cut you? No, just grazed me. What are we doing? Did you two save me? Why did you two save me? Now that we know that we'd be releasing a madman from his prison, we can't just let him sacrifice you. We need a plan. Ah! You realize I don't need to act like a zombie this time, yes? Pachi! Ah! Hold still now. I don't want to mess this up and hurt your host. Oh good, he's got me pinned down. It's game over already? What do I... Save Pachi! Oh, okay. Sure. Well, wait. Now we know we'd be releasing a madman from his prison. We can't just let him sacrifice you. We need a plan. Ria, get back! What? Oh, where did... Ah! Ah! Pat. Sorry, CC, but if anyone can survive a tumble down a flight of stairs, it'd be you. Pachi, did you just... Quick, let's get to the foyer. Right. Would that have not happened if I didn't save, I wonder? Like, literally save the game? Ah, damn, the front door's still closed. Pachi, did you just turn back time again? I think so. I heard that voice again. Wait, but that voice is... Karma? Yeah, I'm here. Do you hear me? Ria, I can hear Karma's voice in my head. What? How is that possible? Who cares? I don't know why exactly, but I can still feel all my senses, even if I'm not in control of my body. So you can hear Ria too? Hear me? What? I can't, yeah, but it looks like you can't hear my voice, which makes sense. Ria, it seems like Karma can hear you, but you can't hear her at the moment. Is this really the time to be doing this? I guess there's no point in being skeptical. I'll just have to trust what you say. Karma, if you can hear me, I think you and I both know what we have to do here. Yeah, we need to get that shackle off Cece's wrist. That's true, that would solve everything. The tricky part is catching the professor off guard and avoiding that knife all the while. Come now, isn't it that cruel to push your friend down a flight of stairs? Crap, he caught up! No! Can I save again? Now, why would you jump in front of a knife like that? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Rhea. Rhea, no! I thought we said we couldn't time travel anymore. Hi. The tricky part is catching the professor off guard and avoiding the knife all the while. Come now, isn't it that girl to push your friend down the flight of stairs? Rhea, this way. Pachi. Gasp, pant. This is... Oh, Pachi, you put us in the corner! Well, it's better than letting you throw yourself in front of a knife. Yo, you just did it again, didn't you? You turned back time just a small amount. Huh? Oh, Pachi, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Sure, why not? Karma's getting the hang of this. Apparently, this is it. The miracle we've been looking for. Miracle? What do you mean? If we can time travel, just fucking lunge at him and like try to take his shackle off. And if it doesn't work, just time travel back like 5 seconds and try again over and over until it works. Like, Pachi, if you can turn back time at will, then it should be possible for you to cheat us out of it. Cheat? Of course. Whenever you're about to be captured, turn back time and try again. Keep doing so until you manage to remove that shackle from Cecilia's wrist. Well, that might just work. It has to work. That's the only shot we have at winning. Don't be reckless though. Even if you can revert any injuries you get, they will obviously still hurt. And remember, just like how I can faintly recall memories. Oh yeah, true. I can faintly recall memories from before you revert the time. It's possible the professor will start to notice as well. You'll want to avoid using your power too much. Is that actually a thing? Can I not like load too many times? It makes sense. I should try to play this carefully wherever I can. I would rather not break apart my own house, but I'm at the limits of my patience now. I'm supposed to take down the door. An axe is the best tool for that. There should be one in the basement. I think now's your chance. Are you ready? This is a bait. This is bait. He's waiting at the door. Wait a little longer. Let's wait a little bit just in case. You didn't fall for that. Yeah. I suppose that would have been too easy. Very well. The axe it is. Deep inhale. Now. Are you giving up? Rah! Punch her in the face. Take this. She caught my fist. I see. You're just handing your wrist over to me. Is that it? Oh yeah, that probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. I'll be taking this now. No, go back. Rhea, let's head up. Huh? What? No, I don't think I'll allow that. She's fast. Turn back. Are you going to? Ah, Pachi, I can run without you pulling on my hand. Work. We got him out of the way. You're a crafty one, aren't you, Pachi? Pachi, we need to get that shackle off of. Not yet. Pat, gasp. Damn it, he doesn't have any blind spots. Pachi, do you have to rewind time again? This is impossible. My hand just can't reach fast enough. Sorry, if only my body was a little more athletic. Patty, don't forget that I'm here. The professor started as you, but maybe I could distract him somehow, if only momentarily. It's too dangerous. Even knowing time will rewind. I don't think he hesitates from killing you at all. Plus Karma and I both, we don't ever want to see you die again. That's right. Well said, Pachi. Alright, is there anything we could use here? My leg. Do you forget about the pet door? I suppose they don't squeak nearly as loud as the human-sized doors. Q. Alright, so you can fit in those. Now then, what will you do next when I waste spirit from hell? Your friend is no longer able to run. Do you dare risk her becoming a hostage? Pachi, I'm so sorry. Of course, you won't be able to die thanks to your time-traveling power. I wonder if it would be just as effective to have you watch me kill her over and over. I'll never let you do that. Then take off your shackle and place it near the pet door. I promise this will all be over if you do so. Wait, is she on the other side of the door? She didn't come true? Pachi, Karma, I have one last idea. Rhea? Buy me some time. I need to get upstairs. Are you whispering your final farewells to each other? No, we're just agreeing that we won't give up. Okay, think, how do we get Rhea upstairs? The professor's trying to come in through the door that Rhea needs to use. Let's lure him. There's a second door! We know there's a second door over here. Pachi, let's lure him into the kitchen. The kitchen, how can we... Ah, that's it. Rhea, get under that table. Professor, how about we have a little... How about we have a little duel? A duel? What are you proposing? I'm going to take one of the other knives from the kitchen. We'll have a good old-fashioned sword fight, but with knives. And why would I agree to that when I have one knife over you already? You said that you don't like cutting down people, didn't you? If you can corner me in a duel, fair and square, I'll give you my wrist shackles without any more trouble. What you're proposing is absolutely absurd. You lack the physical ability to defeat me while I'm using this girl's body. And even if you had the ability, can you bear to swing a knife at someone so dear to you? Finally, none of us can leave this place until someone goes to hell. Even if you somehow win, I will still kill you. True, so how about this? If I can fend off your attacks for 1 minute or knock away your knife from your hands, you must... wait for the next victim. You must promise to wait for the next person to enter this space and sacrifice them instead. Pachi, you can't be serious, right? I am. There's still something I need to do. I can't just let myself die here. Ha ha ha. You truly are a spirit from hell, letting... Okay, is this a real choice? I thought I was just lying to get him to hold back. That like innocent people perish for your own revival. But I suppose I'm no different. Very well, accept your conditions. Alright, count to 10 and meet me in the kitchen. As you wish. 1, 2. Looks like Rhea understands the plan. Okay, what if I pick something else? Sacrifice yourself as well. Pachi, but he's done so much, killed so many people, all to escape this place. You never. You must go to hell with me. You and I both need to move on. Pachi. Yes, I suppose no matter how much I wish for my family to be whole again. It's far too late now. Even with a new life, nothing will ever be the same as those days. I don't... why is this framed as like it's a big choice? We're just lying, right? We're just gonna kill him? Exactly. Because there's no way you lose. It's not like I have any chance of knocking away your knife, and 1 minute is a very long time for a duel. Or what, are you too scared for your life to give me one last futile chance to protect myself? Is that your idea of a taunt? Do you consider me a prideful man? I care for nothing but achieving my objective. I will endure any shame, disgrace, or atrocious acts to that end. But I sense there's another purpose for this duel. Perhaps I will humor you for a moment, if only to satisfy my curiosity at your sudden bravado. It worked? Very well, I accept your condition. Alright. Looks like Rhea understands the plan. I'll go with that option, because it makes me seem the least insane of the three. Let's go. Is it gonna be a fucking minigame? Don't Earth CC or else I'll rewind time, right? I know. Punch out minigame? Are you prepared? Excellent. Try to make this... Wait. Why was there only one... Okay, no, because there's 5 knives. There's the 4 here, and there's the one that the zombie had on him. Okay, sure. Excellent. Try to make this entertaining for me. Because I thought there was too many knives remaining, but it's fine. Like you said, I probably can't actually win this duel. Plus, I don't want to hurt Cece. But he knows that if he kills me, time will rewind. So he'll probably focus on injuring me until I lose all my strength. But that's okay. All I have to do is drag this out for as long as I can. Now, let's begin the duel. I will allow you the first move. Come at me. You are right to be cautious. Very well. I rescind my generosity. Now, I will make my move. I mean... You're gonna hit high. No, you don't. Ooh, unlucky. Okay. Don't mind me. No, you don't. Good read. I mean, it's just a 50-50. Next. Run away. Need some distance. You're far too slow. Okay, go back. Take this. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. What, are you scared? You're an amusing one. Now then. We block. What? It's just guessing. How am I supposed to know? You're too relaxed. Keep your guard up. I did. Panic! Get away! Okay. Dodge. Interesting. You saw through that? I can't do this. I just have to... Out of your time. She's bluffing. She's running up on block. Should you really be freezing up at a time like this? Okay. Block. Impressive. I'm somehow getting through this. This is working just a little more. Am I not supposed to be chasing this? Am I supposed to like take the hits I get? And I believe it is time to bring this farce to an end. Something's coming. Okay, since he said it's time for this to end, he's probably going to go for a killing blow. So he's going to hit high. So fast. Right. Okay. Down. This one. Wow, I'm so good at this. I think it's been about a minute now. Impressive. You avoided every single attack. Oh, I don't understand now. Pachi, you cunning little cheater. Or maybe I say curl Maria within you. You can manipulate time freely now, am I correct? No, we overdid it. Surely, okay, so we should have gotten hit a couple times to make it seem more real. Surely you can't expect me to acknowledge your victory as legitimate. No, if anything, you have forfeited this duel. Now, as the winner by default, I demand my prize. You will now give me your wrist shackle. And what? No, fuck off. I didn't cheat. What are you talking about? I found out your attacks fair and square. What if a player really did get lucky here and really did guess correctly every single time? You're just mad that you lost and you're calling me a cheater to get your way. Or you're acting like a kid in a playground. So it's true, for whatever reason you're stalling for time. That was a true purpose behind this whole duel, wasn't it? I'll take your silence as an affirmation. Very well. This duel is null and void. I trust you have no complaints about that? Now, back to our original arrangement. What? You drew your knife? Your friend's face could have been... get back here. That's all the time I can buy. Rhea, I hope you have everything ready. Huff pants. Isn't it not gonna work because he realizes we've been cheating and we've been trying to buy some time? Or Rhea? Just need to go upstairs, but where? Pachi, this way. The empty bedroom? Rhea, what are you? Did she take my shackle? Wait, are we Pachi? What? Rhea and Karma? Rhea, are you sure about this? It's our only shot at winning. But your leg, I can handle a little stealth beside, as long as Pachi can pull off the last step. We're fucking Pachi. Urgh. What? Urgh. Oh, Pachi, you're awake. You probably already know this, but you're in Poochie's body right now. Ruff? I'm possessing a dog? It actually worked. Pachi, listen carefully. We don't have time to discuss this. Once Karma and I both grab Cecilia, that will be your cue, Pachi, to run out and pull off her wrist shackle with your teeth. That's... Okay, I'm heading out. Thank you, Pachi. You protected Karma from getting even a single scratch. I can't thank you enough. This is it, though. We can finally end this game once and for all. Don't lose focus. Ruff! She's staring at me fiercely. Ruff? It's nothing, just the barking. Here he comes. Get ready. Okay, so I just gotta wait for my chance to grab that shackle. Karma's hiding her arm behind her back. Oh, I get it. You ran into a dead end? I thought you would know this house very well by now. But I suppose with this house being an enclosed space, every part of it is a dead end. I just have one more question for you, Professor. And what might that be? And yet, let's say you keep your promise and let Cece's body go. How do you plan on moving around in the living world? Naturally, I intend to return to my own body. I've been keeping it well maintained for that purpose. Rhea, she's starting to move. Not yet. Consider that well maintained. Your head's wrapped in bandages and the skin underneath's all rotting and gross. You're not Pachi, are you? Huh? What do you mean? Do you think I haven't noticed how you're hiding your arm behind your back? Furthermore, you... got you. Rhea, watch out for the knife. So you still have some strength left in you, huh? Don't we run out now? Rough! Pachi, wait! Okay, too early? Not yet. Just give it up. You're a stubborn one, aren't you? I won't let go of Karma, quick! Okay, we need to wait for both of them to grab him. You forgot that this girl's legs are also powerful. I can shake you out just like... Wow! You're not getting away! She grabbed her waist and one of her legs? So that's not ideal. Not yet! You realize I can still stab you. Right? Yeah! Rhea took her knife into her shoulder? Took the knife into her shoulder? Have you lost your mind? You... Let go of my arm! You can't use your knife like this. Unhand me, both of you! The left hook doesn't hurt at all. Pachi! Rough! What, you... Pachi, no! It's over. The killing game ends here. No. No! The Scooby gang did it again. Finally. It's finally over. This has been a long journey. I kind of thought the vibe would be happier. Sniff. Karma? I'm so glad I never gave up. Spent so much time wishing one of us would die already. Much more time than I did for the opposite. I honestly think this moment is just a dream. A fleeting fantasy to momentarily distract me from... This isn't a dream, Karma. This is real. We ended the killing game. Ended your never-ending nightmare. Well, hang on. I still got some bad endings to go see. Not quite. Not quite. It's thanks to you guys. You and Pachi. But yeah, you got so many injuries. It's amazing you can still stand tall. This is nothing compared to what you had to go through. It's just like you, though. To go through an endless cycle of torment just because you couldn't ever possibly give up on us. You truly are an idiot, true and true. Sniffle, Rhea, where's Cecilia? We're all here now only because you hung in there. You brought Pachi to us. And your stubbornness, combined with Pachi's deductions, brought us to this, the best possible ending. Nods. Rhea, Pachi. I'm an idiot, so I don't know what words I could say to express just how grateful and relieved I am. I was so convinced that there was no ending to this game without one of us dying, without regret and suffering. How we broke all the bad endings. Thank you for bringing me to the best possible ending. Rough. Okay, but like you're not gonna throw me back in hell, right? You're gonna let me like live in the dog's body at least, or maybe like find a cadaver I can live in. Maybe the mummy. Erg. Alright, an unfamiliar ceiling. What? Why is Pachi crying? Cecilia, are you alright? Huh? I mean, I feel sore in a ton of places. Gas, wait, did you guys do something to my sleeping body? Oh, whoa. Wow, are you okay, Rhea? Why? Are you okay, Rhea? You've never been so violent mood swings? You blue imbecile. Why did I? You let yourself get possessed by a spirit. Pachi could have died. Huh? Wait, what? Hang on, I'm so confused. Last remember, Pachi took you to the bedroom, and I was in the attic reading about... Guys, the professor, he's... The professor? Well done. Is the fucking shackle talking to us, or did he possess someone else? The little girl's body, or no? You have overcome the odds and brought an end to my game. Congratulations, truly. Professor. Okay, wait, how... I still don't understand how Cecilia got possessed. I don't understand the mechanics of how the shackle gets from one person to another. Huh? Why did you remove my bandages? I wanted to confirm it. Confirm that you really are... I guess he's tied up on the chair right now, and they put the shackle back on him. I wanted to confirm it. Confirm that you really are the man in the lounge's photos. Of course I am. Why would you think otherwise? Because this would be easier if you weren't. You mean sending me to hell? You and your family. What happened to you all was a tragedy. And even if you're a heinous criminal who slaughtered a countless number of innocent people, you suffered through it all. You never wanted to do any of those horrible things. I don't know what to believe. As a criminal, you must be punished, but the purpose of a punishment isn't to get them to understand where they went wrong and guide them to a better path. But you know what you did that was wrong. And the path you were walking, was it really so terrible? Yes. Rhea? You are gravely mistaken, child. I'm a madman blinded by my wicked ambition to cheat the rules of life and death. My motivations are impure. To put a stop to the havoc created by a twisted, self-serving demon, that is not punishment, that is justice. Don't talk to me about justice. Justice would have been never allowing you on your path in the first place. This blood-soaked path that runs for an eternity before you could ever reach your goal. Justice would have been if God struck you down before ever allowing you to get this far. I don't like Rhea. I'm starting to realize at the end of this game, I don't think I like Rhea very much. And now all the blood was spilled for nothing because of ordinary people like us. People who were ready and willing to partake in the killing game. But why do we have to judge you? But why do we have to send you to hell just for our own sakes? Okay, calm down there. Yeah, can I ask you that before we send you to hell? Why did you make this a killing game? Why didn't you just kill us? You are young, so I shall forgive your naivete, for you see, concepts like God or justice care not of human affairs and emotions are beyond mortal comprehensions. The right to condemn others can never truly be earned. It can only be appropriated by those who have a life to protect. I no longer have any life to protect. Conversely, you have your own and more. You have every right to pass judgment on me. You must not allow your immense aptitude for empty steer you away from your duty to yourself and your fellow mortals. That's not what... I lost the last of my humanity the moment this body perished. You are misguided to believe I'm worthy of mercy. You're wrong, you. Ria, stop. No, he's wrong. Stop playing dumb already. You know nothing of my life, child, and that is how it should be. Why burden yourself with the history of a killer, the history of a restless, ageless specter? Now go on, send this wretched wraith to the depth where it belongs and return to your world of light. Rough? Huh, Pachi? You want to talk to him, don't you? Okay, come here. Professor, you're Pachi, aren't you? I just have one question for you. By all means, let's hear it. Why did you give Karma my shackle? I believe I already explained that. It was an attempt to curb her time travel plot. I mean, why me? Why didn't you simply use your own shackle to take control of her? That's what I'm saying. You could have prevented all this from happening. Escaped from the house much sooner. And when you gave my shackle to Karma, you could have predicted things would turn out this way, so why take that risk? Yes, why indeed? Forgive me, but let me ask you something first. Is your name truly Pachi? My name. My real name is Henry. Henry. Professor? I suppose the chances were Okay, so do I have to replay this entire game and come back here and have the name of the little girl? You had lost all memories of your life, including the memory of your own name, so I thought, maybe if you were in a healthy girl's body, maybe if you wandered this house on your own 2 feet, you remember... You thought... I suppose it no longer matters, and now it never will. To answer your question, I suppose deep down I wish to be stopped. There were still so many more theories I could test, and without the human lifespan to limit me, I could test every last one. But the possibility of failure haunted me. The possibility that I am embarked on this hellish, unending path for naught. And now I shall never know what a blessing this truly is. If that is all, then let this be where I bid you all farewell. I am very tired. Let the flames of hell consume me so that it may... Okay, hang on. Why do you keep my shackle? You said that you only needed one more soul to feed the gate before you could escape this house. But then, why didn't you just throw me into the gate from the start? Why did you wait until the occult club showed up? You could have prevented all this from... Okay, this is the same now. Let the flames of hell consume me so that it may finally all end. He's really going involuntarily. I suppose it's so his body can finally rest too. It's not too late, Professor. We can end this together. I just realized I have some final words to say to Oriana. You appear lost in thought. Very well. I shall speak without requiring you to listen. When you protected Pachi and forced me to confront the very nature of my own insanity, I felt as though I was saved by your words. I am now moments away from a second sure death, and yet I do not tremble. You have given me new power, the strength to end my own curse, my own endless torment. I fear no amount of words will be sufficient to express my gratitude. I wonder if this is what salvation feels like. What's Oriana's connection to this? Is Oriana like the daughter? But no, the daughter died. I don't know what her relation could be to this family. Professor, you're a hopeless, complete, and utter fool. If your daughter truly was the precious little angel as you wrote in your journal, then why would you search for her by making a gate to hell? Don't you think she would have gone to heaven? Oh, yeah, I never thought about that. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess I should have thought about that before doing all this. Whoa. Ah, that was loud. Sniff. Ria, you truly are brilliant. I would have loved to have you as one of my students. A remarkably intelligent young woman with the mightiest conviction I've ever witnessed is now offering solaces to a villain that recently tried to murder her. You are astounding, young Oriana. Heaven. Yes. Yes, I suppose that must be where she has been all this time. I just didn't think of that. I hope she is well. Goodbye, Professor. Actually, before you kill yourself, I still have a lot of questions. So, this is how it ends. For real this time. I see a lot happened while I was under his control, huh? He really had us all fooled. If Pachi hadn't stopped us to question the whole situation. Being possessed by a ghost is like the dream, though. Man, I wish I could remember it more clearly. Of course, that's your main comment. Oh yeah, Pachi, what does a dog's body feel like? Your heart beats faster, right? Rough. Ah, yeah, I guess you can't talk while you're... Wait, Pachi, say that again? Rough? It's a corpse, so the heart doesn't beat at all. You just have every superpower, right? You can talk to animals, you can travel through time. Tomorrow you'll learn how to fly and fucking shoot heat beams or shoot lasers from your eyes or whatever. What? Oh, Karma, you can understand dogs? No, it's more like I can kind of feel what Pachi's soul is trying to express. Makes sense, you two have been sharing a body for quite a while now. I wonder if that carries over even back in the living world. The living world. That's right, I'm not alive anymore. Did I deserve to leave this place when the professor had to? Pachi, don't think about that. Rough. You don't even have to bark. I can still hear your thoughts. Ria wanted to save you, so I took your shackle and lent you my body, remember? And the true one way or another prevented you from getting sacrificed. Now the choice is yours. What will you do with the life you fought to preserve? Isn't it just obvious, Pachi? You should escape with us. Could be the official occult club mascot. I mean, it's kind of shitty to live as a dog for the rest of your life. I mean, nothing's more perfect than a dog without a heartbeat. I think Pachi might be considering staying behind. What? Why? Professor and Pachi, both of them were bound to shackles. Both were souls meant to go to hell. And though the professor committed many atrocities to escape this house, he ultimately couldn't, because we made the decision to sacrifice him instead of Pachi. Does Pachi truly deserve to return to the world of the living instead of the professor? Simply because of the feeling of outsiders like us? I think we might be overthinking this. I mean, if Pachi stays behind, that's the same as choosing to die. Yeah, I agree. You and Karma would have gone through a lot of trouble, and not for nothing. I don't think it would have been for nothing. No, it would have. We couldn't just let Pachi be so coldly sacrificed like that, not after everything we've been through together. Exactly, we did it because it was the right thing to do. That's why, Pachi, don't feel obligated to go one way or the other. Make a decision based on your own will. Yeah, I will. Agreed. My own will, my own desires. I don't remember much about my life, but I remember I had some lingering regrets. Maybe I should take this second chance at life. You don't have to think too hard about this. Forget about things like responsibility, regrets, or anything. Just follow your own hearts. What do you want to do? This is the real final choice. Follow my own heart. Who the fuck is going to choose to stay behind unless you're doing this for the second time? I'm going with you guys. Okay. What did Pachi say? Pachi's coming with us. Really? Yay! Pachi, are you sure? You'll probably need to continue using a dog's body. Who knows for how long? Man, we can always find another dead body to move Pachi into. Or, yeah, just go dig up a local graveyard. Or maybe even a human. No humans. I mean, perhaps using dogs may also be unethical. I suppose there might be some challenges living life with the way your soul works. If you're one of us now, Pachi, we won't ever abandon you. Karma, everyone. Pachi, we cannot thank you enough for saving all our lives. Even if you can't necessarily return to a human's lifestyle, we could, In case you're confused, Pachi, Ria's never once been allowed to keep a dog before. She's probably half thrilled, but also half embarrassed since she knows you as a person too. Enough with the unnecessary exposition. The same as always, to the very end, Ria. Pachi, as a dog, come with us to our other club excursions. Or if there's a place you want to visit, we can go there too. And then once you feel satisfied, you can rest wherever you want. Does that sound acceptable to you? Rough. Karma, is that a yes? Who knows? Okay, enough humming and hawing. Let's go. Ah! Hey. So you really just picked me up and threw me. Wait, where am I? Huh? Something soft pressing on my head. What? Oh, come on, don't pretend you didn't want to pick up and hold Pachi's fuzzy, doggy body. This is... I gotta say, this is not how I expected this game would end when I started it. That's not true at all. Ria, you're grinning. Well, I can hear her heart pounding. What a fun club outing that was. We got to see Ghost, Zombie, a bit of blood. Maybe you only saw a bit of blood, but me and Pachi. If you're already able to joke about it, then you really are a tough cookie, Karma. How were you in here for like 100 years, or like how long? I'm just so relieved it's finally over. It took me like 8 loops to fucking figure all this out, so you're kind of stupid. Pachi, can I nuzzle you? Rough. Come on, let's go home already. Yeah. Let's go home. Oh, we did it, guys. Okay, I still have questions though. Okay, guys? I still have questions. What about the chair in the dining room? The chair in the dining room! Someone explain it to me. Is this the real credits? Should I say my thoughts on this game now? Let's skip. Let's look at the other endings first. I still have like unanswered questions, I feel. It's a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real people living or dead is entirely coincidental. Opinion expressed by the character of this works are not necessarily shared by the author. Thank you to my team, to everyone who helped me bring this vision to life, and of course you, Henry, for singing the story to the end. Sincerely yours, Jun Kakeru. Okay, I got a couple endings to check though. Cecilia ending, Oriana ending. Okay, so this is killing Cecilia, killing Oriana, killing yourself. Wait, I didn't get this achievement? Come face to face with the mastermind behind the killing game. How did I not get that? Wait too long during the final gambit. Get ambushed in the bathroom. Get the jackpot in the bathroom's waste bin. Okay, so that is really random. You can get something from it. Enter an ineligible name for the protagonist. Oh. Okay, wait. I gotta do new name. Okay. I'm gonna need to do some editing because I feel I'm gonna need to do some exploring. How do I get this achievement? Is this if you have the right name at the end? Fuck. Okay, what happens if I press continue right now? This goes to the credit. Okay. Okay, I guess fuck it, let's go fucking ending hunting. Okay, first thing, did I have a save when I decided on my true name? Here. Okay, what the fuck is the daughter's name? Did we ever find that out? Was it in their bedroom? Let me go look at my recording. I can figure this out. When we went in the child's bedroom, was there a name anywhere? I don't think so. Dude, okay, I'm sorry to go back to this. Is it ever going to be explained what Cecilia was doing with the chair in the dining room? Dude, there's still some things that haven't been explained. I still have so many questions. I don't think we saw the girl's name when we were in the bedroom. Unless I just missed it. How would we know the girl's name? Was it in the living room, maybe? I don't think so. Oh man. I feel like I'm supposed to know the girl's name, but I don't. Was it in the letter in the living room? Or was it in the professor's notes in the library, maybe? I think that's probably the best. Maybe I just forgot it and it was set there. Let's go check that. Okay. In all the fucking notes, maybe? Aaron, Penelope, Esther, Yuri, Wesley, Samantha. Aaron, Penelope, Esther, Yuri, Wesley, Samantha. Is it like the first letter of all these names makes a girl's name? Let me write this down. A-P-E-W. Isn't there a website where you can enter letters and find what anagram it could be? Anagram solver. Yos. What the fuck is Yos? Yos is a Scots word meaning ooze or female sheep. Okay, I don't think that's a name. Oh man. Okay. You know what? Okay, hang on. Return to title. I'm gonna stop this episode here for now, and I'm gonna... The next episode I'm gonna have to actually edit, and I'm gonna like record myself trying to figure out how to get this last achievement. I'll get all the bad endings that I missed. Yeah, and I'll try to figure out how to get this achievement. I guess I'll give my thoughts on the game now, though. I guess I haven't really I haven't completely finished it, but I have like gotten the true ending. This game, I mean, I was really into it for a bit because it felt very Uchikochi. Like it's less. This game is less so about like individual puzzles, and it's more about like the bigger picture, like understanding what is going on and why are we here. I was really into solving it. Like there was so much foreshadowing and pointing towards stuff in the future. But I felt like the final answer was a bit unsatisfying. Like it being the guy that we thought it was since the beginning is just a mastermind, and also the reason why he did it is just the most obvious reason that we thought it was. The only twist really was that he was possessing Cecilia's body, but that only happened after the after she got possessed, which was like pretty far into the story. Aside from that, there wasn't any big twist. I guess that there was that we were spirit possessing the girl's body, but I had figured that out a while ago. Yeah, the final, like, I'm not necessarily opposed to having magic be involved in mystery, but I felt like I didn't like really like the way it was handled here. It felt a bit too loosey-goosey with the rules. Like, I don't really get, like, how do you get the shackle from one body to another? How exactly does that work? I feel like the mastermind's plan didn't really make sense. It could have just killed us from the start. He didn't need to like make us do a killing game. And like, I just feel like the answer was unsatisfying, honestly. And also, this may be explained in some of the endings I'm missing and like some things I missed. I feel like I still have a lot of questions. What was the deal with that chair in the living room with Cecilia? What was the deal with us not seeing that door in the kitchen, even though it was right there, and Cecilia also not seeing it? What was the deal with... I mean, I guess this isn't a plot, something unresolved, but I was sure that Cecilia was pretending to break the windows, because it was always only her that checked, and she always did it off screen. We never actually got to see her try to break windows. I was sure she was lying, but I guess not. What was up? What was up with us not knowing certain words and like being really clueless about stuff? Is it because we're the spirit of the daughter, and this is what this is gonna be? I guess. Or maybe the spirit of the son? It would make more sense for the son to be in hell, I guess. Because he said he had a sin. Yeah, what was the son's sin? What happened? Why does Oriana seem to know so much about this family? Is she like part of this, or... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I still have a lot of questions, so it's kind of, I feel kind of, like I'm blue-balled. I got edged for 5 hours and I got blue-balled. Yeah, I don't know. I did like, I guess I'll go into what I did like. Visually, the game's really good. Didn't have any complaints there. I like the character design. The music was okay. I don't think it was very, like, what's the word? It didn't really like blow me away at any point, but it was serviceable. It was fine. I like Cecilia as a character. I said this in an earlier episode. I'm not sure why I like Cecilia when I hated Darumi so much in 100 Lines. I do appreciate the game for being relatively brief, you know? Who knew you could have a visual novel that's not 200 hours long without 100 different endings? It's a miracle. Like the game told the story it wanted to tell, and then it ended. So I respect it for that. Okay, something else I remembered. I think the investigations were a bit too... They always felt like they killed the pace a bit. Like, I was getting into the story, and then we got an investigation. I was like, okay, here we go. And we never really found anything that useful in any of them. And also, I had to check everything twice, because sometimes you got new dialogue, so that was kind of annoying. Or at least I would have liked to, like the AI games have this. Like, if you hover over something, you can see if there's more dialogue if you investigate it twice, or if there's not. So you don't have to investigate everything like 3 times to make sure. So yeah, that would have been nice to have had. The game was actually, like, the writing itself, like on a micro level, it was good. You can definitely tell. I'm pretty sure this game was like originally made in English, right? It wasn't translated back from another language. You can definitely tell. Like it shows. Like the writing is like pretty good. Has some funny moments. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little short and sweet game. I mean, I overall, I would say this was a positive experience. I don't think it like blew me away, but I would say I had a good enough time with it. If I had to give it a rating, I don't know, maybe a 7 or 6, somewhere around there. Maybe it might go up if I do these endings and I find some crazy reveal that's been hidden the whole time. But it just, for me personally, I just the whole like black magic, sorcerer, fucking casting spells thing is just hard for me to like kind of take seriously. And I said this at the beginning, but like, not only did I feel like the reveal didn't really make a whole ton of sense, but it was unsatisfying. Like the characters already guessed that this guy was the mastermind. I guess they already knew, because from their perspective, the guy came out and said, "Hey, I'm gonna put this. I'm the mastermind. I'm gonna put this bracelet on your friend, and she's gonna get possessed by a ghost." So both of them already knew he was the mastermind, and they told us he was the mastermind, and he was. Like, there isn't really. It's not that deep. Yeah. Why did they kill each other in part 1? Like they from their perspective, Carol Maria just said that we should let the spirit make the decision. Whatever the spirit decides, you guys have to live with it. And then they kill each other. Like, why would they do that? Also, why did Oriana in the ending when she kills Cecilia? Why did she say, "Hi, you're the mastermind"? I knew it. You know who the mastermind is. He showed up. He was a mummy. He's a mummy black wizard who can cast spells. Like. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of unanswered questions. But yeah, that's my thought on the game. Yeah, I said it overall probably a 6 or a 7, somewhere around there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have another video on this game of me trying to get the other endings and trying to get this. But yeah, that's it for this part. If you only care about seeing the true end, then that's it. See you next time for the bad endings and whatever this is. I might look this up if I can't figure it out on my own. That would be kind of lame, though. I might try to get all these other ones, too. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Or for my next playthrough. I don't know what I'm going to play next. Probably another one of these killing games. I think I found my niche. I guess this is what I'm doing on this channel. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.